I bet you never thought old coin rolls that have not been opened could be extremely rare and valuable. Well, they can, and we're going to show you what these coins have actually sold for at auction. Now here is a roll of 1934 wheat pennies that sold for $960 at auction. Now keep in mind there are people that resell rolls on eBay that are technically not old rolls. They claim that they are unsearched. I wouldn't trust that in my opinion. So be careful if you buy those old rolls from eBay, because a lot of people, they've been selling them for years, or I guess they just have an unlimited supply of old rolls of coins. I don't think so. So $960 for this roll. Now 1934 pennies are actually pretty common pennies, but if you have one that's unopened, you could potentially get a grade on one of these coins that where it's a top grade for the 1934, it makes the coin valuable. Now it may be a long shot taking a risk buying the roll and trying to grade these, but maybe it's worth it for $960. Here's the same thing. We have an old Loomis roll of wheat pennies from 1937. It is the D mint mark Denver minted wheat pennies that sold for $480. Now we're going to get to some more lots here of rolls of coins that sold together, but this next roll here is a roll of $2 worth of Jefferson nickels from 1943 with the P mint mark. Now you guys know this whole entire roll of nickels here is 35% silver, because 1943 they only made 35% silver wartime nickels, because during the war they needed nickel, so they made nickels with 35% silver at that time from 1942 to 1945. This roll of nickels sold for $720. Now we're getting into the cool stuff. These are apparently all unsearched rolls, verified by Heritage Auctions, I'm assuming here, because that's where they sold. We got 50 pennies. We got the $5 worth of silver dimes. Now these will be mercury dimes because these are from 1944 and they're all the D mint mark apparently here. So we're gonna have 1944 wheat pennies, $5 worth of 1944 silver mercury dimes, 1944 silver Jefferson nickels, 35% silver, 1944 silver Washington quarters, a lot of silver in the slot, and even $10 worth of 1944 silver Walking Liberty $half coins. Now all of these rolls sold together as this big lot for over $8,000 at auction. So if you guys inherited a coin collection from grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, something like that, and they had rolls that were unopened, unsearched, I would definitely get them verified before you open them, because they could be worth a lot more sealed, and then you could sell them at auction sealed for a lot more money. So if you guys want some free silver, click that link in the comments below, sign up today, download the Whatnot app. I'm giving away a ton of free silver coins. It's literally free silver. All you have to do is click that link in the comments below. I'm live every single Tuesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, only on the Whatnot app. So once you download the app, you get the $15 off your very first purchase. You can purchase coins, purses, shoes, whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be from my stream. It's all up to you of how you use your $15 credit. And then you can continue to come into my streams every Tuesday and Friday night, and you can get in on the free giveaways. You don't even have to buy anything to get in on the giveaways. You just have to be watching live. So hit that link in the comments below and get your free $15 credit today. But here's another lot of coins, coin rolls that sold at auction again for over $8,000. Same thing as the last one. We got the halves, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. However, this is 1945. So again, you will have the Walking Liberty $half, the Mercury dime, Jefferson nickel, wheat penny, and the Washington quarter, and all of those being 90% silver with the exception of the 35% silver nickel. Now this next one is an old Wells Fargo Bank and Union Trust Company, $20 worth of silver $half. Now these will be Walking Liberty $half from 1945. Original BU roll, brilliant uncirculated coins here that sold for $12,000 at auction. Incredible, incredible. Now here's the same case, but this is a different date, 1947 D mint mark. Again, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, halves, and you got silver in here, a lot of silver. These coins sold for $7,200, so over $7,000 for all of those coin rolls. Same thing here, we got pennies, nickels, dimes, no quarters this time, but we do have $half. 1949S. Now in 49, we will be looking at the Franklin $1/2 coin. So 90% silver Franklin half in those in that $10 roll of halves. And you don't have the quarters for this one again, but the coin still sold for over $4,500. So not too bad for some old rolls of coins, right? Now here is 1955 quarters. Now 1955 quarters, quite common, you know, in circulated condition. However, if you find a roll like this that hasn't been opened, man, from 1955, silver, 90% silver quarters, guys, you're gonna fetch some pretty decent money for these. This whole roll sold for over $450 at auction. Now here is a roll of Franklin $1/2 coins, $10 worth of silver Franklin $1/2 from 1950 with the D mint mark. And this coin roll sold for over $2,200. $2,200 there for that $1/2 roll. Now here is some old wheat pennies, all right? This is from 1950. So actually pretty common date, 1951 D mint mark. You do got some 1952, 1953 I see listed on the outside of some of these rolls. So 1950s are very, very common dates. However, if you were to get a very top grade on one of those coins, it could be valuable. You're kind of, you know, gambling with doing that with very common dated coins like these. But you're looking at some old original BU rolls that sold for over $1,000 at auction. I mean, heck, I'd be happy to sell 7 rolls of wheat pennies for $1,000. I think that guy who sold them was probably ecstatic. But here's some more penny rolls. How many rolls do we got here? 3, 6, 9, 10. We got 20 rolls. 20 rolls of wheat pennies from 1953 D mint mark BU rolls, brilliant uncirculated. These rolls sold for $552. So not too bad there. We also have another old Wells Fargo Bank and Union Trust Company roll here. $20 worth of Walking Liberty $1/2 BU. This is a double roll, you know, the $20 rolls. 1945 S mint mark. This $1/2 roll sold for $5,700. Nearly $6,000 for what used to be $20 in face value, but now worth a lot more because of their silver value. And of course, if you find them in original rolls like this in their original condition, you have a chance at getting those high grades, which can make the coin even more valuable. Extremely valuable in some conditions. It really just depends on the coin, the grade, and all those other factors, of course. There are some old coin rolls that are worth a lot of money. If you inherit a coin roll in a coin collection, you know, don't open it unless you get a second opinion. Maybe take it to your coin shop, see what they say. If they're willing to offer you big bucks, maybe you should not sell it to them and do some more research, because if they're willing to give you, you know, $3,000, and you could bet it's probably worth $6,000. So don't forget to hit the links in the comments below, guys. We have all the coin deals and coin collecting supplies for you guys as well. And hit that link to the Whatnot app so you guys can download and get your free $15 credit today. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.